playground. Why is this a thing? Why do I have to say deliver it when I clicked the car? Like, I really don't understand why this menu needs to be here. Like, this is actually a pretty unexpectedly decent A-class drift car. I wasn't expecting it, but so when I drift, I run high grip. That's kind of my go-to. Alrighty, I'm gonna show off the list of the parts for this. First off, we did the turbo rally engine. It's just a good swap. Rear wheel drive, obviously. If you run all wheel drive, get out of my video. Adjustable. I'm running drift tires. Any other tire pushes you out of A-class. I don't think this would make great S-class drift, but is pretty decent A-class. One of the reasons why I recommend more to copy my tune versus use the share code, which you're more than welcome to if you don't like to fiddle with stuff, is you can choose the wheels you like. And I don't think any wheel is going to push this one out of class. But this is aimed more at grip than anything. I like the transmission I like. You can run any of the transmissions without changing class, so if you want more gear, set it up, but you'll have to fiddle with your own tunes. Drift diff. Diff doesn't really matter, run any of them, they just basically preset different. Drift suspension. One thing I wish this game had is an option to choose manual or automatic in the build of the car. That would be one of the few things that I would really wish for this game, and versus like when I race with automatic. When I'm drifting, I drift manual. That would be a big, nice change if you could just set transmission per car. It would be really nice. We can't, so we also have to drift against all-wheel drive and Drift Adventure, which sucks because I don't drift all-wheel drive. That's not drifting. So that's the build. Tuning. Again, I'm showing you the tune where you can basically copy it instead of download the link. If you want to download, awesome, that's great. But sometimes people like certain things set up a little different. So I'm going to show you the full tune as well as give you the share code. And the only thing I forgot to do with this was drop the bump stiffness. But it's A-class, it's not really as important as the other. Weirdly enough, the braking balance is backwards than what you would expect it to. You shift it all the way towards the rear to do 0% rear brakes versus 50-50 where it would be the middle, or 100% front and rear in the front balance. So if you want to control the car as I do, generally my brakes only work the front wheels, and then the e-brake is my rear brake. If I need to like stop, I use both, where the other is more about controlling angle and not slowing the RPM of the wheel when you want to change angle. And some people like different differential settings, but I run max both. The nice thing about this setup is you literally put it in fifth and you can stay in fifth. It has enough RPM, or it has power through the entire RPM range, which is really, really interesting compared to a lot of cars. Like, it's just perfectly set up if you don't like to shift.
Turn left.
Arguably, I'm not the best drifter, but I enjoy it, so. Like, it literally can start from 0 and 6th. There's not enough speed here to pull that corner, but
You've arrived at your destination.
not really the best drift zone for it, but you get the idea. But in Drift Adventure, I do pretty well. If I'm going against only rear-wheel drives, I almost never lose. If it's all-wheel drives, then it's a roll of the dice. But much better car than I expected for drifting, and I quite like it. And if you do like the video, if not, see you in the next one. Later, everybody.